What's up, y'all? It's your boy Geppetto here, back in the building. I want to talk about Nicki Minaj. And I saw the photos of Nicki. Y'all know I don't y'all know I don't edit. I just do straight uploads for y'all. Kimmy, let me pull up Nicki's Vogue spread. Um Give me one sec. I'm trying to find Nicki's photos. Nicki. Let me go to Nicki's actual page. Let me see if she posted a spread on her page. She did. Okay. This is Nicki Minaj para Vogue. I mean, stunning. Beautiful. Like, y'all could say what y'all want about Nicki. Y'all could say, at the time Nicki, she put on that grown woman mommy weight. But Nicki a baddie. You feel what I'm saying? Nicki is absolutely gorgeous. I think Nicki looks a lot like her mother in there. If you know what Nicki Minaj's mom looked like, she looks just like her mom there, and she's with Papa Bear. But I feel like, let's get one thing straight. Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. I personally don't listen to a lot of female rap. It's not really my thing. Um, I used to listen to Missy and Eve when I was younger, like the late '90s, 2000s when I was a kid, and of course Lauryn Hill. But like the new female rappers, me as a guy, I just really can't get into it like that. But I will say Nicki spit that shit. I like it. I don't really like the pop super bass stuff, but when Nicki like looking ass nigga, when I heard looking ass nigga, I was like, looking ass nigga, or bees in the trap. Um, Pimpin' ain't slick and it ain't say nothing. 100 motherfucker can't tell you nothing. I bees in the trap. Yeah, I'm out of Texas. Yeah, I like when Nicki spit that shit. And there's another song for Nicki. This is old Nicki. She's singing. I pushing it, pull the weight up, and maybe I never win. Maybe I'm the comic book heroine. It's called Can Anybody Hear Me? I like that Nicki Minaj song too. So I've always supported Nicki. I'm not a Barb, but I've always supported Nicki, and I feel like Nicki ran the industry for like almost 10 years, hands down. And when you really put stuff into perspective, Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time. Like, Nicki is literally like the perfect package. Nicki is fine as hell. She's gorgeous. She writes her own music. She has musicality. She has skill level. I mean, even the biggest artists in the world have, like, rappers in the world have said, like, yo, Nicki's a problem. Nicki, like on Monster, Nicki bodied everybody on that song. Even like, man, yo, I used to be a huge Kanye West fan, and I saw the leaked video for New Body. Can't wait to fucking New Body. Hey, hey, nobody count on your new body. And Nicki got a nasty verse on there. That's one of Nicki's best verses. You ain't fuck me, own body. You ain't fuck Nicki, you fuck Nicole body. Ain't no miles on this her new body. Got me a new body. No, I need some new. You know the ones trying to stick me like a poop pants. I love when Nicki talk her shit and spit, bro. And I feel like this new push with Nicki, like, I want Nicki to stay on track. Nicki, you are too much of a dandada, a bad a queen. You don't need to be arguing with these other girls, Nicki. Nicki, you gotta understand, like, I don't know if Nicki sees it in herself, but Nicki, you are like a Beyonce, Rihanna. Like, you are like that top tier. So when you come off your throne and you're arguing with other rap and I get rap is a competitive sport, but Nicki, man, like, put that shit in the music, Nicki. You just too much of a boss. That's why I feel like Nicki sometimes she loses that cool royal factor because Nicki be arguing and like Nicki. First of all, Nicki, you a grown ass woman. You don't need to be arguing with people half your age, bro. Like, let them girls have like, and let's keep it a beam. All the new rap chicks, if you under the age of freaking like, I don't know, 35 and under, all y'all listen to Nicki Minaj. All of y'all. When y'all were coming up saying like, oh, y'all were fat, like, yeah, y'all may have known who Lil Kim and Foxy and Salt, y'all might have known who they were, but y'all didn't grow up on them. Nicki Minaj, from what I think I discovered Nicki Minaj in like 2005, and Nicki wasn't even really Nicki then. This is like when it was like mixtape Nicki, and from 2005 early Nicki to about when Cardi come out. Cardi came out like 2016, 2017. Hey Siri, when did Bodak Yellow get released?
Bodak Yellow was released on June 16th, 2017.
Okay, so I was right. So from like 25th, 2005, 6, 7, whenever Nicki started releasing some of her mixtape to 2017, Nicki was running shit, and Nicki is still running shit. She is just more of a variety now because let's keep it clear, while there's some other females that can spit their ass off. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think Doja Cat is really talented. She's a weirdo, but she's really talented. I think Lotto can spit. Who else? I think JT is dope too. Rhapsody, Tierra Whack. Um, who else really be spitting that shit? Lakia, I think Lakia is dope too. And even though I don't listen to their music, I might hear like a song or two, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's dope. But it's not like I sit around like ride into female rap. It's more of a variety, but all y'all listen to Nicki. So that whole era of people not really acknowledging Nicki, I'm pretty sure it did hurt Nicki's feelings. And I know sometimes when you can clearly see, like, yo, it's clear as day. I influence you. Look how you're rapping. Look how you're dressing. Um, and I feel like that's a little bit of karma for Nicki because, like I said, I still feel like even though Nicki's the greatest female rapper of all time, I still feel like Nicki needs to make shit right with Kim. Y'all can eat me up in the comments all y'all want. I feel like Nicki is at that point that, you know, is it wouldn't hurt Nicki to reach out to Kim and just say, hey, you know what? We had our thing going on. I love the fact that Nicki embraced Ice Spice, by the way. But like, hey, Kim, I want to make this right. Let's do a song. Let's do a video. Let's go on tour. And like, I feel like the female rap, you know, sphere would like be complete. Because let's face it, Nicki and Cardi don't necessarily have to be friends. I don't think they'll ever be friends, and their beef is not new. Like, you guys gotta understand, like, Kim don't even fuck with Foxy. Like, their beef been going on for like 3 decades. So sometimes it's cool if people just don't fuck with each other. But I just feel like with Nicki and Kim, I feel like it was a strategic thing to push Nicki to push Kim out. I think they was like, Nicki is the younger, you know, fresher Kim. Let's push Kim out. And then I think Nicki saw what that was like when people tried to do that with her with Cardi. And While I think Cardi B is talented and I think she's dope, like I love Cardi B. Cardi B to me was like the first, with the exception of Soldier Boy. Cardi B was like the first like social media like true success because like I'll be honest, I came very late on the Cardi B train because like I know she did music, but I had saw some song called Cheap Weave. I thought she was like one of those funny people. I didn't know she was like a serious musician. And Cardi is dope. Like I don't think nobody makes better like Cardi B probably top three in the last couple of years as far as music videos are concerned. But with Nicki, I feel like Nicki in her grown woman vibe, she's seen all angles of it. And I think Nicki knows at some point in time she gotta make shit right with Kim. And that just on some grown woman, like, look, yo, I looked up to you. We gonna let stuff be in the past. Let's move forward. And I just want Nicki to stay on track, Nicki. Like, you've been releasing good music. You've been killing these features, mommy. Nicki, don't get on Twitter and start. I even like how Nicki, she kind of checked Soldier Boy the other night and like really put stuff in perspective. And Nicki, that's what you're supposed to do. You are like, big sis in the industry. You're like the female Jay-Z. Nicki, you truly are the greatest female rapper of all time. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. When you talk about talent, when you talk about numbers, when you talk about overall impact, you are the greatest female rapper of all time. Missy is like right there. I would say it's like Nicki, and then like Missy is right there. Like I would say top three female rappers of all time would be like Nicki, Missy, then Kim. You know what I mean? And I want Nicki to keep on this positive trajectory. Nicki, don't let your fans and I know the Barbs go hard. I fuck with how loyal the Barbs are because man, the Barbs. I had went on a Barb page and I saw like randomly on Twitter, and I had just randomly clicked on the page, and it was a Nicki Minaj page, and they was like, it was the Barbie word thing, and they was like, y'all need to buy more, wear 1,000 spins, and it's like a machine. Like the Barbs are intense, and they don't play when it comes to Nicki Minaj. So like Nicki, shout out to your Barbs, because I don't know who go harder than the Barbs, yo. The Barbs Beehive, they about neck and neck. And the Barbs be with the shits because I done seen Barbs on Twitter threaten to whoop people's ass. They be trying to cash the fade. I'm like, damn. I don't want no smoke with a Nicki Minaj fan. You see a random dude in a pink crop top with a Barbie chain coming to whoop your ass because they said something crazy about Nicki. I love Nicki though, and I just want because I know Nicki had never been on the cover of Vogue. That in itself was bullshit because I'm into fashion, and that's ridiculous. Like Nicki should have been on Vogue. It's not even a question. She should have been had a Vogue cover. But maybe Nicki wasn't your time, and I'm glad you're getting your flowers. And all I'm asking is, Nicki, please stay on this trajectory, mommy. Don't let your fans get you riled up. Don't let the Cardi's fans get you riled. Like, stay on this. I honestly feel like what's Nicki? Is it Pink Friday 2? What's the name of Nicki's album? Give me 1 second. I think it's Pink Friday 2. I just want to make sure that I got the name right. Pink Friday 2. That's the name of Nicki's album, and it's coming out on what day is it coming out? Give me 1 second. I'm on Nicki's page. When is it coming out? Nicki, you need to Nicki. When is it coming out? Pink Friday 2. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really trying to find a date for Nicki's album. I'm scrolling on her page. No, this is not. Hey Siri, when is Nicki Minaj's new album coming out?
Okay, I found this on the web for when is Nicki Minaj new album coming out. Check it out.
What? Yo, I'm just trying to get the. I think it's December something. Let me Google. I'm sorry, y'all. Pink Friday to December 8th. Lord. So Nicki's releasing her album on December 8th. And you know what, Nicki? I'll be honest, I haven't bought a Nicki Minaj album in years. I bought the first Pink Friday album. I remember. I specifically remember buying the first Nicki Minaj album because it was Nicki's album right next to Kanye. And I was a huge Kanye fan. And I went to pick up the Kanye album, and it was this real fine girl, right? Like by the eating album, and I like, you a Barb, and she like, yeah, and then I was like, you think I should buy it? And she like, mm-hmm. So I went ahead and I grabbed the Nicki album. So I bought Kanye and Nicki's album on the same day, and I'm gonna buy this album, Nicki, because I'm proud of you. You know, I'm West Indian, Nicki's West Indian, so I think Nicki's in a good space, and I want Nicki to keep on this trajectory. Cause Nicki, I'm proud of you. I don't give a fuck when nobody says, Nicki, you are the greatest rapper, female rapper of all time. And I just want you to understand like where you at, cause I feel like it's kind of low vibrational, and I get it. You know, you're only human, but Nicki, what would Beyonce do? Beyonce not out here liking tweets, and don't get into this and that. Like, let the other. You gotta understand the old saying, what they say, like, if a dog yells at the moon, it doesn't look crazy, but if the moon yells back, it looks crazy. So Nicki, like, you the shit. You the shit. And this rollout, everything I'm seeing for you from your vinyls and all this stuff, I'm like happy for you, Nicki. Like, I'm like I said, I'm not a Barb, but I'm like, yo, Nicki, yeah. And what you and you, I like that shit. I like when you talk shit. That's the Nicki I like. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna support Nicki, and yeah, shout out to the Barbs. Y'all probably some of the illest fans out there. You know. Anyway, proud of you, Nicki. You look great on Vogue, and I saw the Vogue 73 questions. You looked amazing there too. So I'm happy for you, mommy. Anyway, this is your boy Geppetto. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Buy Nicki's album, y'all. I'm gonna buy it too.